Alright. Looks like we're all set to go. Yeah, it's Sunday night, and I know I wanted to stream, but I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And knowing that with Mathia, we have him close to being a level 70 ninja, I thought to myself, with Corinne as close as she is now, being only about 50,000 points from being a ninja herself, I was thinking to myself, I think I should offer a little more context to what's about to happen for Mathia when he gets a level 70 ninja when we stream tomorrow night. So that is what the plan is. We're going to jump Corinne a couple of days ahead so that you can get to understand what's going to be happening, so to speak, in the level 70 ninja challenge that Mathia will be doing tomorrow night. So, hey there Miguel, and to everyone else that's just logging on, and we're glad to have you with us. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So to get things off started tonight, I've already done my roulettes that I could do with Corinne as she currently is. But since I need to obviously do a little more for her, I do need to equip this and then glamour it. Yeah, I have not yet put the Legacy Warrior Mail on my glamour, but we're getting to where we need to go, which is what matters. So I'm going to do a dungeon run. I'm hoping that any one of the dungeons I choose will pull me over the top. Even if it doesn't, I should still get enough experience points from the level 45 ninja challenge, which we'll do immediately after, to get us over the top. And I do have equipment for Corinne on standby, so she is all set to go as far as that's concerned. Should make it a point to go and get myself ready for this. Shout out on a couple of pieces of chocolate. Oh, I should place this in my armory chest. I can actually use this. Yeah, it's better than what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, because it has the dexterity buff on it. That's +4. But depending on what my roulette is... I might deal with that. Alright, let's go ahead and get all 5 of the best or highest ranking dungeons that I can have available. Then we'll go ahead and... I need to make my way over to the Twin Adder to at least get ourselves some more company actions, because we do need a refresher. But yeah, I've just been spending most of the day just chilling out at home, playing the game with both Mathia and Corinne, getting the opportunity to listen into the first NFL games of the year. And props to the Cleveland Browns for ensuring that they will not lose every single game this year. Yeah, they may not have won either, but they did get a draw against Pittsburgh, which is never easy. So yeah, props to them for at least accomplishing that much. Let's go ahead and exchange some of the stuff that I don't need to use. Oh, I can equip this too. Okay, I didn't even notice that I didn't have equip that. Oh, but I have... Oh. Oh, this is weird. And this is actually better than what I was equipped with, even though it's 5 levels lower. Alright. Quartermaster, I would like to buy some actions. I'd like to buy some Heat of Battle. Also, I'm gonna... I'm not sure what I want to get to enhance things further. Not sure, really. Still trying to figure it out. I'm the Canadian there, Jonathan, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to my stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, it's nice to have you joining us. Apologies for not noticing your question right away, because for whatever reason, PlayStation streams right now, the prompt when someone speaks in chat, that is not active for whatever reason. Hey there, Ichigo. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, Commander Hulawa is wondering, like, who's this masked woman? Yeah, just staring at us and telling, like, who is this? Don't worry there, Commander. It's only Corinne. So while we're waiting for the queue to go up, let's go ahead and talk to the commander, the sergeant. See how our squadron did. The squadron prevailed. So let's go ahead and send them on another one. Yeah, I'm trying to get some materia drops, if possible. Is that gonna be enough? It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I don't really have many options as far as getting more materia here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, my options are not very good as far as possible materia drop. Like, I'll ensure that I get the clear on the mission barely. However, there is only one person who's getting a buff, and it's only going to be Nanasomi who gets it. Yeah, it's tricky to figure out when you're trying to get a way to be able to accomplish something that you hoped you could. Oh, Olivier's on. Well, depending on how this goes, I might get the opportunity to have him join in with me. It depends on what he's got available. Yeah, I can't really ask him if he wants to join me until I come out of the loading. Yeah, it's nice to have you with us tonight, Ichigo, as well as to Jonathan, who's joining us for the first time, at least as far as streaming is concerned, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and say hello to him. And slip back into ninja gear. Yeah, maybe he wants to... Oh. Well, we would have asked him if he wanted to join us, but it's going to be too late. We got our queue for the Stone Vigil, so that's where we're going. Yeah, this should get us either just past what we need or get us really, really close. And looks like the tank is new to this. So we will get the opportunity to get a bonus out of this. Yeah, Corinne showing off her fancy moves. Oh, let's start getting stuck on stuff. Of course. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get stuck on stuff. Getting stuck on random crap. Always a good time. Oh, turned around. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll torch you. Torched. That's 7,200 points. Yeah, that will easily get over. We will easily get over the number we require. Primarily thanks to the buffs that we're getting, of course. Now get burned. Right, there we go. Whenever you're ready there, Tank, let's do this. Yeah, being a fancy female Mikote in a polished tank armor. Oh yeah, that's gonna burn us, yep. Yeah, just hold your own there, Tank, and we'll be just fine. You can see us through all the way to the end, I know it. And there we go. And I didn't get the ninjutsu I wanted, even though I pressed down first. Button not responding. So yeah, end up throwing a shuriken instead. End up throwing the Fuma shuriken instead. Burning sensation. Well, yeah, down you go. And we'll just march along nicely. Alright, that takes care of you. Yeah, go get him, Tank. So how did you, if Jonathan, if you're still watching, how did you come across my channel, if you don't mind me asking? Look out. There we go. Yeah, that was gonna be way too easy with the points I was getting. And I guess we'll be immediately shedding our black go-go posing ranger look once we get the opportunity to get done with this battle. Yeah, our little ninja is evolving. What? Corinne is evolving! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. So one more to go before we can change clothes. And of course, thanks to the way that the gear is set up, I do not have to strip Corinne in front of all of you. And recommended gear, equip. Whoa, what? Okay, this is so out of place. Damn it. I know I have of course a lot of scouting. Where's my armory chest? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is awkward. Hold on. I'm getting something here. Hold on, give me a moment. Alright, that's fine. Go. Yeah, that was just a completely random collection of goods. Yeah, what was I doing wearing my Twin Adder jacket? That was so weird. And now I'm getting 7,201 points. Casting. That's vitality. That's intelligence. That's vitality. Oh, come on, really? Alright, put this on. I don't think I have enough tomestones to get any more enhancements to my gear as it currently stands. Yeah, that was just so random. I did have the chest piece for the ninja in my armory chest because of the limits on it, so it defaults to my twin adder jackets whole things. Yeah, that was really weird. Also, I could have sworn I had leggings too. Yeah, these. And like, I knew, just for some reason it didn't all register. At least they were generous enough and thankful enough to let me to change. So yeah, I am grateful for that. So yeah, it's 120. I thought I had a belt. Oh no, I don't have a belt yet. What's my currency situation? Not even close. So yeah, I guess this will have to do with what we got. Yeah, I think I'll have to go over to Ishgard to buy the rest. Well, I'm pulling the aggro off the tank. And the rest is going to have to be acquired through Ishgardian resources. Now, let me strike you on the brain with some thunder. Ow, that hurt. Whoa, yeah, look at, he's getting so turned around here. Oh, I'm glad I could help you out on, getting some love for the Dragoon. Yeah, I do try and make them sound as, cute as possible, because they all are female Lalafels, so I think they deserve a little voice that sounds like it fits with the character. Surprisingly though, the voices that I like to do the most are for the Rogadin characters. Like on the one side we have the Rogadin and Limsa with the Celtic sounding names. That just brings out the Irish accent in me. And then there's the Oda Rogadin, who have the Native American tribal names, and it just makes me think of Native Americans and using a tough American voice to voice them. Oh yeah, Jandalan. Yeah, Jandalan's quest is quite funny. Because he's so overdramatic. He's so overdramatic. It's like, I don't have anything to live for because I lost all my things that I use in my job. Oh, ouch, burned in the face. Yeah, bring them all together. Why not? I appreciate that. Yeah, because for a guy like Chandelin, you really need to sound like, you really need to make him sound like he's a fashion designer or someone else to that end. So I was really thinking of, like, making him sound like he worked for some sort of fancy, company to that end, like Dolce & Gabbana or Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah, of course, Dolce & Gabbana is the first thing that comes to my mind, because Will Ferrell actually drops their name in a sketch that he did when he was still on Saturday Night Live. And he was playing a fashion, and he was running a fashion store, his character was running a fashion store, and with all the little tiny electronics that he had, like the tiny cell phone. It was like, we're going to the Dolce & Gabbana show. How fast can you have your bags packed for Milan? Well, thanks for joining us there, Jonathan. We'll hope to see you again soon. Yeah. Well, hopefully he gets his home situation sorted out. But yeah, that's no good to have your basement flooded. Like, it wasn't because of a hurricane. What is? Because yeah, I know that there's a Hurricane Florence that's currently on track to go and hit the U.S. Well, unless I'm thinking of Gordon. Unless I'm thinking of the tropical storm Gordon, that was already in existence and already hit the U.S. That's probably why he has a flood situation in his house, is because of tropical storm Gordon. If it was a tropical storm, I don't know, because I haven't really been tracking the news all that much lately. Yeah, I know that there was a situation with a hurricane or tropical storm named Gordon, or whatever it was called, that was going through earlier today. And yesterday, for that matter. Okay, moving on to the next area. Start burning them. Smelt these ice sprites. Kick in the face. Whoa, but don't get hit yourself. Yeah. Back and forth over and over again. And yeah, more fire to try and melt you, as well as an assassination strike. Yeah, that danger. Yeah, and I've always thought that is something that is important for viewer retention, is trying to come up with ways to make my the voice of the characters sound appealing to people. Because I know that a lot of people will use editing software to make their voices, depending on the character, sound happier or darker, or higher or lower, depending on what the character is. But I feel like I can do that without something like auto-tune. Wrong way, tank. Other way. Yeah, other way. Yeah, we gotta get this new tank straightened out. You gotta get this new tank straightened out here. Yeah, and sometimes if it's not the person who's doing the commentary on the videos, sometimes it's just people doing weird things, like running the wrong way. Whoa. Yeah, you go down. Oh, I didn't even notice the outflyer until it was too late, yeah. I like the fact that Shadow Fang offers 2 debuffs at once. That's very helpful here. Shock you! Alright. Okay, let's see. Yeah, try and direct the tank to go where that is. And away we go. Now we do have a long-range attacker and a healer, of course, so we should be able to have 2 people trying to work the cannons. Now we just need to wait for one of them to show up. Go get that thing. We'll just keep cutting up on Koshei. Here's a limit break opportunity. Here, of course, they're taking advantage of this. Turn around to do this. You know, gotta let the tornado go over there. Yeah, of course, if this dragon chooses a cannon or chooses to stand in front of a cannon that's covered by a tornado, then that just makes things harder. Yeah, last time I did this off screen was with Mathia in Leveling Roulette, and the tornadoes just kept going on cannons. Sometimes they went 2 tornadoes on the same cannon. And conveniently, that's where Isgabine, the dragon that swoops in, when that prompt appears, would always go and stand in front of the cannons that had 2 tornadoes in front of them. Incredibly inconvenient. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. 2 tornadoes on the same cannon. It drew this fight out for a lot longer than it should have. The random number generator was just trolling us so hard. Should expect this combine to arrive again before we get the kill here. Yeah, he goes for the 2 tornado one. He's like, back off, jerk. Yeah, don't worry, we'll see him again and then defeat him. Yeah, that's what I thought there, Ichigo. I am so glad I am in a sweet... I'm so glad I live in a sweet spot where, like, natural disasters are a very rare thing. Like, living where I live in Canada, like, I'm too far east to be adversely affected by tornadoes. Although we do get some, we rarely get anything ever past an F2. And that's if we ever do get an F2. Yeah, sometimes they'll say that a tornado touched down, but it was just an F0, which I was not aware until a couple of years ago was even a thing. That there could be such a thing as an F0 tornado. and then too far west to be adversely affected by hurricanes. So we avoid those also. Like we'll get rain from a hurricane or tropical storm from time to time, but as far as the hurricane is concerned, like we have not had a hurricane legit hit us in over 60 years. Like, if you want to know how rare hurricanes hit where I live in Canada, we haven't had a hurricane legit hit us in over 60 years. And then on top of that, we're nowhere near a major fault line like they are in California. And given where we are surrounded by the Great Lakes, like we almost never get forest fires either. Now, this year was an exception because there were actually some forest fires that did go further south than they usually do, but not close enough to get to any significant places of housing or anything like that, or any towns. Yeah, we're just fortunate to be living in just the right spot where we're never adversely affected by a significant natural disaster. Yeah, it's just the perfect sweet spot. Now I know that for some of you watching that, I hope I'm not making you jealous, because I know some of you do live in places that do have to put up with natural disasters like these. So I hope I'm not bothering you too much. Yeah, I think it's hilarious that in this dungeon, after I got to level 50, the number of experience points I was getting on kill went from 7,200 exactly to 7,201. Yeah, come on, you can do it. You can do it there, tank. Oh. All right, get in there. Yeah, burn it down. And hit you on the head. And deal with that crap. And now off to the final boss. And let's jump in and have some fun. And just verify. Oh, hold on. Where are my... No, that's not you. Did I never pick up the daggers that I wanted? Something's not right here. Unless I never exchanged them. I better go back to Mordona and take a look at this before I go. It's fun money where none needs to be spent. What's my inventory looking like? Poetics and... What the heck? Yeah, I definitely need to look into this further once I'm down here. Look out. Yeah, just keep cutting away on these guys. Like, I've gained so many points during this run. I'm already halfway to 51. That's crazy. That's crazy that I've gained so many points that I'm almost at level 51 as a ninja for Corinne. And that's without the roulette. That's without the roulette. Ouch. Get ready. Oh, the chase is on. Yeah, don't you get too far away. Hey there, Bender. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. It flies away again. Alright, this is where we should expect. Yep. Oh, over that way. Oh, the Bard's just gonna take it. Again. Yeah, you don't know where to go. You're gonna get nailed twice. Yeah, poor tank gets nailed twice. Or Bard gets nailed twice. And then I get nailed too. That was almost a cleave kill. That would have gone very badly. Yeah, just keep cutting away. In fact, let's just go for the limit break now and he doesn't fly away. It's worth it. Yeah, pinned in the corner. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. Should have it here in a moment. Oh, go down. There we go. Got it. There we go. Let's give this one to the Bard. Triad Keen, huh? Yeah. Victory stands for Corinne. Yeah, there you go. And I got the cane too. Hey, that's Sabrina. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Challenging my inner cheerleader. Well, thank you there, Sabrina. So you don't have to worry about standing out? Is that not even a thing? So yeah, for those of you wondering, yeah, this is what the Ironworks outfit looks like for ninjas. Probably best to get this in a proper light. Let's jump up on a table here or something. Alright, so yeah, this is what the Ironworks ninja outfit looks like. In fact, if I can G-pose this. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I mean, for a ninja outfit, it looks pretty good, except this white shoulder pad and this white part of the skirt kind of does give you away. And of course, these Ironworks pieces always have some sort of crest on them, and the Ironworks for the ninja has 2 crests. Yeah, I need to figure out. Well, I don't have everything that I thought I did. So yeah, that's really unfortunate if that's the case, because I must have jumped the gun a bit as far as getting what I needed. So yeah, we're gonna have to forego getting ninja daggers from Mordona. We'll just have to buy some from Ishgard too. Also, it's Corinne with 2 N's, not 2 R's. Seems like a lot of people make that mistake when spelling Corinne's name, that they think it's with 2 R's. But no, I spelled Corinne's name with 2 N's, because that's the way that I know how it's spelled. That's the way that I've most commonly seen it spelled, is with 2 N's, not 2 R's. I know that I've seen a few people with the name Corinne who have it spelled with a double R, but for the most part I've known people to have it spelled with a double N. Ah yes, Segui, if you would please avail me of your jewelry that you have. So we are going for of aiming here. Yeah, where are my Mythoid earrings of aiming? We got one right here. Rainbow ribbon of aiming. Oh no, yeah, that is what I want. Mythoid bangle of aiming. And a Geet ring of aiming. Alright, so we'll go ahead and equip those. And I only bought 1 ring because I already have an Ironworks ring of aiming. Alright, so now I need a belt and I need a pair of daggers. For level 50. A rainbow sash of scouting, if you would please. Yeah, let me put my belt on. Alright, and so just need a pair of daggers now. And it looks like I need to go upstairs because weaponsmith's over this way, I guess. Must have run by him. Yep, right over here. Standing right next to the armor. Go figure. Alright, a pair of Mythoid Pugiones, if you would be so kind. Yeah, there we go. So that'll put her up to 117. Now that she's all set to go, let's go and make our way over to Wineport. And we'll take on both the level 45 and level 50 ninja challenges. Yeah, we're giving you a 2-for-1 deal here tonight. Hey Emily, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, we kind of are. Emily, in all honesty. We kind of are. Oh, let's go say hello to Oboro. Because we've got some tasks to take care of. And anyone familiar with level 45 challenges through a Realm Reborn's quest line for the various jobs knows that these are the quests that we do to pick up the gear to make us look like the warrior that we've chosen to be. But here it's going to be strictly for glamour, because that gear is not going to be better than what Corinne is currently wearing. And spoiler alert, if you're wondering what Corinne's going to be getting, Oboro's already wearing it. So yeah, he's kind of like the precursor of getting to see Estenian in the Black Dragoon armor, and then you go get that armor yourself. Oboro's basically doing the same thing here. So let's go ahead and speak with Oboro to take on the level 45 ninja challenge, of which there will be 2, entitled Tough Guys. Oboro will bequeath to you that which you have earned. Corinne, I look into your eyes today and see a mind unclouded by worthy chaos. The time has come. I will pass on to you the ancestral garb of the shinobi. Knowing that this day was close at hand, I have already made the necessary arrangements. With Karasu watching our every move, I cannot act freely, so I've asked your friends at the Rogues Guild to send word to my village and arrange for the delivery of a set. Needless to say, this location must remain a secret. I've arranged for the goods to be delivered in secret to the Novaura checkpoint. A porter there will be expecting you. Tsubame and I must express our thanks to your Captain Jack. Be mindful in your travels, Corinne. We eagerly await your return. And also, this is actually one quest because I just realized that if this was under Heaven's Word circumstances, that it would be actually, we'd also be getting more gear than just what we're about to obtain. So, the Novaura checkpoint is near Summerford Farms in Middle Eorzea. Oh, that's awesome. Soon you'll have a set of old 70 tanks just like Mathia has. Yeah. Even though I'm playing as a ninja, I'm riding on a brightly colored horse. Yeah, they won't be able to see a ninja coming when a brightly glowing horse is coming their way. Yeah, it's not that often you guys get to see the realm from Summerford Farms. In fact, you can even see the crystal tower that exists over that way. So we're going to be making our way down this series of ramps because the cliff is so damn high. And we'll go ahead and get what we're looking for. Of course, it makes sense we're doing this at night. And it makes lots of sense in the world where we're going after this gear in the middle of the night, being the ninja that we are. But I can see that daybreak is not that far off. So yeah, we made it all the way over here. Where's our person of interest? Oh, here you are. Yeah, a suspicious looking porter and a shadowy looking porter. Why are they ships suspicious and shadowy? Expecting a shipment of goods, you say? Yeah, that's right. Now that strikes me as right curious on account of how the scraggly fellow came by not long ago to claim them. What? They're actually yours, you say? Well, ain't that a bloody coincidence? See, the fellow I talked to said that someone was like to come by saying just that. And that if she did, he'd pay good coin for me to got a good and proper. Yeah. Oh, man. Dude, you are so burned. Yeah. Try all you might, you're not getting anything on me. In fact, I don't even think he scored once. Yeah. It's like, oh no! Please, somebody help! Yeah. What did you do with the equipment? Have mercy! If I knew he was this strong, I never would have taken his money! And so he makes a break for it. Yeah. And if I knew you were this incompetent, I would have put you out of your misery long ago. Yeah. Hi there, Karasu. Yeah. It's on! Well, if it isn't my favorite chirping little horse bird. Oh, come on now, I'm not that scary, am I? I heard from a little bird in Doma of a shipment en route to Eorzea in secret. I'm surmised, I'm quite good at that you see, that it might have something to do with you and your friends, and I just had to know what was inside. Lo and behold, what did I find but a shiny set of shinobi garb? Why did you not tell me it was your name day, little chick? I would have bought you something far more fitting, like a sack of Geisol greens. No, I fear Brother Dim and Sister Swallow are mistaken. You are not quite ready for such an honor, but this is no fault of your own. After all, the student is only as good as her teacher. But today is your lucky day, little chick, for a true master has come to take you under his wing. 4 crates scattered to the winds, each containing one of the items you seek. 4 of my shadows guarding each piece with their lives. A test one where your failure will mean your death. Red Rooster Stead, Costa del Sol, Jujurune's trading post, Camp Overlook. Claim that which you seek by your own hand or die in the act, it is of little matter to me. If by some chance you survive, return here. You just might find a very special present awaits you. Now shoo shoo, I say. Yeah, trying to be the tough guy that he is. So yeah, we gotta go Red Rooster Stead first, if I can remember where that is. Where is that place? Oh crap, it's not even gonna tell me where it is. Damn it. Where is Red Rooster Stead? Because I know it's not in Middle Lano. Because if it was, you would have seen something to that effect. Okay, Lower Lano. Lower Lano it is. The Marabi Dry Docks. Alright, so we gotta go north now. Yeah, and talking further to what our new viewer was talking about, our new subscriber, I mentioned that having the right voice, like Karasu being the character that he is, being as taunting as he is and elitist as he is, he just sounds like the perfect voice to have for a Manhattan socialite. And so that's what I was thinking of as far as voices are concerned when I decided to give Karasu the voice that I've given him. Like, because he's just like, oh, I'm so better than all of you. He's just that elitist of a character. Of course, he got his comeuppance in Stormblood. So yeah, we gotta see how he eventually gets to that point. And if you were watching in the story of Heaven's Ward when I was doing streams during Matthias' run around this time last year as Ninja to get him to level 60, you'll be aware of the fact that Karasu does not involve himself in that storyline. No, he only comes here in A Realm Reborn, then resurfaces in Stormblood. Yeah, we're about to reach where we needed to be. Yeah. A suspicious looking milkmaid, huh? Young lady, I do believe we have not met. I would like the crate. Oh, there's nothing in there but old goat milk. Rich and creamy old goat milk to be sure, but old goat milk just the same. You wish. Pardon me, milady, have you seen my old goats anywhere? Oh, it's you. Don't worry, this won't hurt. Much. Kick in your face. Yeah, you could hear her scream after I hit her with that. Yeah. Peace out, chick. Yeah. Now who's the chick? Alright, so we picked up the boots. Picked up the boots, so now the glamoring gets underway. Alright. Now we have to go to Costa del Sol next. Yeah, this won't be easy because, of course, the sun is now rising. Yeah, how are we supposed to do anything discreetly when the sun is coming out? Yeah. Also, why would Karasu put this next crate in plain sight of Master Gigaruju and his not his cronies, his employees? A suspicious looking midwife who for some reason is wearing a bikini top? Yeah, that's a thing. What gives? Oh dear heavens, I must have fallen asleep while sunbathing. How can I ever thank you for rousing me from slumber? By letting you know that the sun just rose? What, say I slit your throat and we call it even, eh? What is? How about I say no? Yeah, how about I say no? Yeah, another chick who eats it. Yeah, and I step on your head on for good measure. Alright, that would be the mask. Which I guess would make sense to show off, but we won't leave it shown on. At least not for right now. But yeah, you guys are familiar with this head covering. This is a head covering you're familiar with because, of course, this is what Mathia wears. This is just colored differently. Yeah, you know, what I really liked about this mask is the fact that it makes your face look like a monster. Like, I really like the fact that it's not just a simple ninja mask. Like, they actually added additional detail to make you look like you're some sort of monster with your mouth wide open and you're about to cause a lot of pain and suffering for whoever gets in your way. Alright, so now we gotta go to Jijaroon's trading post. And that's in Upper Lano. It's off the Bronze Lake. Alright, so we gotta go southwest. What's decided is decided, huh? Well, I've decided that I'm going to, I guess, beat up a bunch of chicks in order to get the equipment that I require. Now, where's the crate? Here it is. Yeah, Skipper, you'll have to watch out. Yeah, now we're dealing with a dude. A fisherman. What's with the dull face, lass? I'm just not fishing, just not biting today. Maybe they know you're already a dead woman. Maybe you know you're already a dead man. Yeah, because there's no way you're surviving this. Yeah, you stood no chance. You okay there? Alright, so now we've got leggings. So change on those. Alright, so now that leaves outer lano. Yeah, still waiting for you to kill me there, Karasu, or one of your minions to do that. Did the horse just fall out of the universe? You're asking the wrong guy that question. Thankfully, we don't have to go farther to find this last crate and this suspicious-looking trader. Whatever possessed me to set up shop in this ungodly place? I'd like to drop dead from the fumes before I see a single gillen profit. Of course, if I bring your head back to Karasu, I'll be set for life. The only thing that's going to be set is your death certificate. Yeah, if you thought you stood a chance, wow, I just knocked you flat on your back with that kick. Let's take the last item that we can obtain, which is gauntlets in this instance. The Techo, specifically. Alright, so, yeah, as is tradition, we have all the gear except for the chest piece. So, got the leggings, the boots, the gauntlets, and the mask. We just need the chest piece, but that doesn't come until level 50. Thankfully, because we're already at level 50, we already have something superior, but that's beside the point. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back to Karasu. So, back to Summerford Farms, and we'll go from there. Oh, you're talking about Corinne's horse. Yeah, you're referring to Kieran. Well, it didn't fall out of the universe there, Bender. It fell out of the fact that I was able to get all the other Realm Reborn horses. That's what allowed Corinne to have this. Would you believe it? Mathia doesn't have this horse? I've completed most of the tasks to get the horses from each of the primals in a Realm Reborn, except for one. Mathia's lacking only one of those horses. But since no one really teams up to do pony farming anymore, Corinne's pretty much going to be the only one I'm going to have, whoever gets a hold of Kieran. And when I get to next year in my new Warrior of Light, I'm planning on getting him a mount that's a little unique. There's a mount that I've been told that's coming up that's going to be made available, that if they do make it available, I really want my Warrior of Light for next year to have it. So we made it all the way back here. Yeah, for those of you wondering, this checkpoint leads to Eastern Lano. So, sometime later... Yeah. Where are you, Karasu? Can I make you eat your words yet? If the rumors are true, you'll know it. Oh, Corinne, I am relieved to see you safe. When you did not return, I feel the worst. Well, that's because this happened. Karasu did what? Forgive me, I never suspected he would target you on your own. It is clear now that his treachery knows no bounds. And yet it is curious. Again, he chose to test you rather than dispatch you by his own hand. His intentions remain as inscrutable as ever. What's this? What are we looking for? Oh, we have a scroll. Karasu. Welcome back, Corinne, and hello to you as well, Oboro. I have the present I promised you on your doorstep. Such a shame that you weren't at home. Do you know what this means? The docks! Tsubame! Byakubu! Yome! We must hurry! Corinne, I realize that it's far too early in your training for this, but the situation is grim. Our only hope of surviving the battle ahead of you is to relearn the Mudra Jin. This is the mudra that will allow you to harness the energies of your fellow man. It is also the final mudra that I can teach you. And so, we pick up this final ability, so let's go ahead and take it, as well as the 12,420 experience points. If they don't fly, they aren't cool. Well, you just have to put them in an environment where they can fly. That's all there is to it. Okay, so now we gotta start manipulating where my abilities are gonna go. So, start by moving Assassinate over here. Start by moving Assassinate over here. And then when you move Trick Attack off of this and put it into section 2. That way, all three of my mudra are all on the same spot. Now I have everything I require. Time for part 2. Speak with Oboro for the level 45 challenge entitled The Crow Knows. Oboro will teach you what he can in what little time you have. You have now learned Jin, the final mudra that I can impart to you. Combine it with the mudra you have already mastered, and you'll find 4 new ninjutsu techniques available to you. Time is short, so listen well. The first is Hyotan, Ice Release. Form Tenjin or Chijin. The energies you summon will be channeled into a glacial flow. Second is Huton, Wind Release. Form Tinjin Chi Ten or Chi Jin Ten. The winds will gather and swirl about you. Third is Doton, Earth Release. Form Tenchin Ji or Jin Tenchi. The earth itself will move at your will. Finally, there is Suiton, Release of Water. Form Tenchi Jin or Chi Tenjin. Water will course and flow through you. As for how each technique will avail you, I trust that you will learn on the field of battle. Now let us hurry, Tsubame is in danger. Yeah, let's go and make a break for it. So we're just gonna go over from here since we're gonna be on the correct side of things. And then it's a long run to the storehouse. Or a long way from Wineport. Okay, yeah, I got my directions messed up. Yeah, we were closer than I thought. Yeah, that's right, because Lower Lanosea has 2 entrances into Eastern Lanosea. Whoa. Also, those are 2 big shuriken. I wonder what's going on here, man. Shuriken, a battle has fought here. I hear no sounds from within. Tsubame must be here somewhere. Byakubu has lost his words from the shock. He can tell us nothing. Come, we must find Tsubame and quickly. So yeah, Oboro's sister is in danger and we gotta do something about it. Yeah, we gotta go across the bridge. And you see the ray of light? That means we're going into a required battle. Tsubame, thank goodness we found you. We are going to be synced down to 49. But we should have this. Tsubame! It is but a fresh wound. Oboro, look out! Come now, little swallow. Say that it hurts, that you are scared. Tell the dim one how I took great pains to see that you were fully awake for every moment of agony and terror. Jerk. Kurosu, this time you go too far! Yes, yes, those are the eyes I wanted to see. Let the anger, the hatred burn away any spot of doubt that remains in your heart. The fire in your eyes was all born from the all-consuming flames of rage and passion. The look in your eyes that day when you looked on as your friends, your countrymen were massacred, powerless to end the slaughter. Ah! Be silent! Be silent! Be silent! Be silent! Tsubame, stand back! I will slice this crow's tongue and then tear him rim from rim with my bare hands! Such pure, unadulterated malice! Finally, you are an adversary worthy of my blade. The true shinobi, ever calm, dutiful to his master, presence of mind. Yes, the first few times we met, you fought with all the passion of a Mokujin. Today, you stand before me as a man. You wanted a battle, and today you shall have one. No retreat, no reprieve. The defeated shall die like a dog, and the victor? The victor's tale will continue for another day. And so, it's on. But not just against Karasu, but his friends too. Yeah, hello there. Shall we dance? I'm your dance partner. Too bad that we won't be having much of a dance to speak of. Alright, I'm gonna go for a speed ninjutsu. Just so I can help keep the dogs off of your back there, Oboro. Yeah, and I pulled Ego on this guy. Yeah, shock to your system. Come, my pets, it's feeding time. Feeding time. Yeah, we have a bats to fight off now. Let's get rid of the bats if we can. And now start beating up this circle of ninjutsu. Yeah, die already! Yeah, no more of you are coming out. Yeah, take a bath, Frost, so you stink. But now, yeah. Your mind is nothing but noise, Oboro. Purge your heart. Yeah, can't read that because, of course, I'm trying to destroy the circle. Ah, yes, you did show up. Alright. Thing is, yeah, that wasn't the only circle that was in play. Want to follow me over here? Oh, that's convenient. Pow! You're on fire. Oh, the third bat came back? Yeah, let's have the men duke it out. Yeah, Karasu is behind, by the way. Oboro has the lead. Yeah, I'll take care of this from here. Because now I can rush right in and help you finish him off. Yeah. Assassinate to your backside, and yet you're still fighting. There we go. We got it. Like, why are you still fighting? I caught you. Yeah, you got beat. Cross to Redbeak. In the name of our elders, I take your life as divine retribution for your crimes. Your blood-stained beak will feast on the innocent no more. Does he truly believe those words? Oh yes, this beak is stained with blood, this I do not deny. But I am not the leader of this murderous flock. Then who is it? I tire of your riddles, Redbeak. Give me one reason why I should not separate your head from your shoulders. Oh dear, what a pickle I find myself in. Now how can I put this in terms even the dim one can understand? I am not the traitor you seek. He is not I, and I am not he. You believe I was the only one who fled Doma? Are you sure? Absolutely certain? Did you see the bodies, the faces of all your brothers who fell that day? Think, I know it is not a strength of yours, but surely you remember, one body, maimed so badly that only the possessions could identify the man. And the face, could it even be called a face? Naught but shattered bone and shredded flesh remained where you had once been the proud features of... Yeah, he's thinking it over. Crossy's grinning about this. You lie! One more word! One more twisted, deceitful word, Rebecca, and I will... Oh, Oboro, poor, sweet, stupid Oboro. How long will you continue to deceive yourself? You're right, Rebecca, as you always have. Did betraying our homeland not sate your thirst for treachery? That now you must drag our master's name through the mud? Answer me this then. If you were not the traitor, then why did you flee the village that day? How often I have asked myself the same. Oh, how simpler things would have been if I had been as naive as you. But the circumstances of Master Gekkai's death did not sit well with me. I left the village looking for answers and found something far more interesting. Our master himself, alive and well. In an instant, his hand was at my mouth and his blade was at my neck. A simple choice he gave me. Follow him and live, refuse and die. I would like to say I weighed my decision heavily, but the answer really was quite clear. Death is so final. After all, while life, even a life spent as an Imperial spy, holds so many opportunities. What's the matter, dim one? Do you still find my tale hard to swallow? Oh, believe as you will, redemption means little to a dead man. You are going to kill me, yes? That is your mission, after all. Sworn in the sight of the elders, tradition and custom, and so on and so forth. Candle keep key. When the time is right, he will come and all will be revealed. I just thought I'd tell the one who's shown herself capable of listening to reason. The lights grow dim, the sun turns black in the sky. Our hero fought fought bravely even, but his chapter in this grand memory has come to a close. Summoning his last breaths, our hero speaks. Gonna try and run away again. Well, we did see him in Stormblood. Of course he would have tried to run away. Just promise me this, Oboro. Whatever your mission, should you fail, just don't go off dying. I know how fond you are of tradition, but this is a new era, and we are not our ancestors. Besides, such an end just wouldn't become a solemn youth like yourself. So live, and leave the dying to those who can do it in style. Yes, I may not have been the hero I thought I was, nor the villain you would have me be, but from beginning to end I was me, and there is nothing I would rather be. Farewell, cruel world, and good bloody riddance. Wait! Karasu! He goes and corkscrews into the air. Yeah, he had something in his mouth that made him go boom. But obviously he survived since we see him in Stormblood. What can this all mean? I'm sure if Cross was still around, he would have taught you further. And we know he would, too. Cross is dead. Our mission complete. Yet you will forgive me if I am unsure about how I feel about this turn of events. In any event, there's nothing more to be done here. Tsubame is wounded. Let us bring her home. Now we gotta make our way back over to the storehouse. And we're heading on back. Watching as the Goobu chows down on something. Yeah, I really don't know what it's eating. Yeah, back to you, Byakubu. When last we met, I was not myself. Pray forgive me, Master Oboro waits inside. Yeah, scared out of his wits. Well, there's Tsubame, but she's just chilling out in the corner. The mission that brought me to Eorzea is complete. Once Tsubame's wounds heal, we have no reason to sojourn further in these lands. And yet, if Karasu spoke true... No, it simply cannot be! Well, we're about to find out, because after we take this 12,420 experience points, it's time for the level 50 Realm Reborn Ninja Challenge, entitled Master and Student. After much soul-searching, Oboro has reached a resolution. Ah, Corinne, your return pleases me. I feared I might miss the chance to bid you a proper farewell. Yes, we will be taking our leave from your realm. My mission is complete and Tsubame's wounds have all but healed. Tradition dictates that we return to our elders to deliver tidings of our success. Redbeak's last words? I will not lie, at first they weighed heavily on my mind. But in the end, I am a shinobi. I came to this land to perform a role, not out of curiosity or spite. Mayhap Master Gekkai still lives, mayhap not, it is no longer my concern. Karasu is dead, and with his passing, it is time to close the curtain on this chapter of our lives. Before I leave, I would ask one favor of you. There's a place I would visit before we depart your realm. I will go around to gather my thoughts. Could you pray look after Tsubame while I am away? Her condition has improved much, but I will not take my chances. Thank you, Corinne. Yeah, what are you doing chilling out here in the corner there, Tsubame? Your concern is most touching, but I am quite fine, Corinne. In fact, it would seem that the injuries I suffered were not nearly as grave as they appeared at first glance.
It would appear that Kurasu meant more to fan the flames of Oboro's ire than to cause true harm. Speaking of Oboro, have you seen him about? It is not like him to disappear in the midst of our preparations for departure. Around with these thoughts, you say? Where do you suppose he might have gone?
Where might have Oboro have traveled? Nimsal himself, Fool Falls, or Bronze Lake? Well, considering he likes waterfalls, apparently he doesn't listen to TLC.
The place where the two of you practiced, yes? He has always had a fondness for waterfalls. Yes, that is it, it must be. Corinne, Oboro is not himself of late. Perhaps I overworry much, but I could never forgive myself if something ill were to befall him. You will go look after him for me, will you? I seek not to change his heart, but if his heart is truly made up, I wish only to know his true feelings, that I might support him in whatever humble way I can.
So if we go to the Fool Falls. And that of course means that we take the ferry over. So that's right on over. Yeah, running past Mamulja. Getting ourselves to the opposite side of the lake. So left and right. Yeah, good thing this fisherman guy is actually doing fishing. He's not a guy in disguise. Alright, going around the water. And we're gonna head on over this way. A whole bunch of kobolds just chilling out over here. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Oboro, there you are.
What are you doing here, Corinne? I took you for a woman of your word. Tsubame sent you, didn't she? It looks like I was the fool for thinking I could fool you two who know me so well. Ever since that day, this is the only place in the world where I can find a moment's respite from the turmoil that rages within me. And yet the instant the sound of the crashing waters fade from earshot, it all comes flooding back. You have proven yourself a true friend to us and a worthy shinobi on your own right. Answer this for me, Corinne. For what? For whom do you wield your blade?
For myself, for power, for those around me, or for reasons I alone shall know. You know, I don't think we'll mess with his head.
Forgive me, Corinne, was a full question. Well, I do know that true conviction must come from within, and yet... I speak in earnest to you, Corinne. About with Kurasu, his dying words, they left me a changed man, and I can no longer deny what I have become. For so many years, I questioned nothing. Tradition, custom, my mission. I was a shinobi, a braid, and a braid does not think. I shut off the doubts, the emotions that threatened to rise to the surface, and told myself this was true presence of mind.
And yet,
I lied to myself no longer. In confronting Kurasu, I confronted myself. Looking upon Tsubame lying battered and beaten like my countrymen so many years ago, I felt a single all-consuming desire to visit retribution upon those who wronged us, and to do so by my own hand. I have made my decision. I shall go and face the truth, for it is only in so doing that my heart will ever know true peace. I will go alone, and I will hear no more of it. You and Tsubame have sacrificed and suffered more than enough. The battle that awaits me is mine and mine alone. You sure about that? If it is Master Kekai that I find at the end of my journey, so be it. One or both of us will die, it matters not. Either way, my mind will be at rest. You have been a true friend and ally, Corinne. Farewell. He smoke bombs his way out of here. Oboro! Yeah, Tsubame obviously heard the whole thing. And apparently so did someone's minion. Oh, forgive me, Corinne. It was as if my ranks moved of their own accord. It was just as I imagined. Oboro means to confront Master Kekai even if it costs him his life. He has made this decision and I will not stand in his way, but neither will he stand in the way of mine. Wheresoever Oboro fights, I will fight beside him. If it is not too much to ask, pray lend your strength to us this one final time, Corinne. You have proven yourself a true shinobi, and your blade, unfettered by traditional convention, may be just what turns the tide of our battle in our favor. Oboro did not say where he was headed, but we already know, don't we? Cross use the last words. Kanto keep key. Let us see what the gods there might tell us. Well, it looks like we'll be getting our battle in the evening after all. Candlekeep Key it is, over at the Moravi Dry Docks. And away we go. Yeah, I'm gonna speak with a guy called Zarmerl. That's hard to say. So yeah, person of interest is gonna be right around here. Yeah, we can also see that there's the option for fate to occur if you open the door. So it's not blocked off to us. Only unusual happenings so late. Not as such, save for a small private vessel scheduled to dock tomorrow at the crack of dawn. Other than that, it's all pretty quiet around these parts, as it's wont to be. Funny thing though, you're not the first to ask that question. A milkmaid, a fairly comely one at that, came by not minutes ago asking the very same question. A milkmaid? Hey there, Tsubame. Yeah. Someone got here before we did. Is that so? The milkmaid is one of Oboro's favorite costumes. As you might suspect, he's one step ahead of us. Also, I had no idea Oboro liked to dress in drag. If we could rendezvous with him somehow, he would give us the advantage in numbers, and yet the risk of exposing ourselves to a foe is too great. We should observe from the shadows until Master Kekai reveals himself. I will take a position on the western shoreline. You take to the high ground and keep watch from the promontory over there. Between the two of us, that should cover the entire key. And so she'll go and do what she needs to do. And since, not surprisingly, this is where we have to go get our game face on, we'll go ahead and do that. So Tsubame said take high ground, that's what we'll do. Which means heading in the direction of this lighthouse. And taking our spot right over here where our level 50 battle will take place. Yeah. So Corinne checks out the scenery for a while as the sun sets. Provide a perfect environment for our battle. So, later that night, we have some men in hoods
talking to the yellow jackets around here. So yeah, they go on their way. Meanwhile... Yeah. Wait until the yellow jackets turn their back. Who goes there? Show yourself! I know a rat when I smell one. What do you mean? Yeah, remember this guy from the level 40 challenge? And he's not alone. I trust that I am speaking with the Guardian Empire's Chief of Espionage and Covert Operations. None other. But you can call me master if you like, young one, for old time's sake. I don't think he wants to. You're full of surprises these days, young one. The Oboro I knew would have been on the first ship back to Doma once Karasu called his last call. You look sturdier than I remember, if a bit gaunt in the cheeks. Are you getting enough rest? You always worked just a bit too hard for your own good. All these years, it was you! You who taught me the way of the shinobi! You who I loved as a father! Why, master? Why? Why else? For a vigil, of course. I simply made the choice that any true shinobi would make. Really? Don't tell me you require a history lesson, young one. Since the time of our ancestors, the shinobi have served many masters. For many years I served Doma. Then, when the time was right, I chose a more powerful master. Fortunately for me and for our village, my services were in high demand. Have you never wondered why, Oboro? Why, when the Doman Rebellion was crushed by the Empire, our village alone spared Gormod's wrath? It was because of my actions. I protected us where the entire nation of Doma could not. Protected! You betrayed us all! The people of Doma trusted us! Do you know how many Domans died that day? We swore our lives to protect them, and you saw them into slaughter! Do you feel nothing? Not even a twinge of remorse at the massacre you brought upon your own countrymen! Countrymen, what is Doma to me when weighed against the ancient and glorious history of my fellow shinobi? History is written with the hearts of fragile men who give their worthless lives to bring glory to their betters. Yeah. Oboro is obviously devastated. I hoped against hope that Karasu was wrong. That this story was not but the twisted rise of a sad fool. But no, I was the fool. Master, no. Gekkai, for you are no master of mine. In the name of the souls of the untold thousands whose blood is on your hands, I declare your life forfeit. And he even laughs about this. Revenge, is it? Revenge for foot soldiers and peasants? Is that what this is all about? That's why you wrangled here like a festering boiler after your allotted mission was complete? Forsaking your role for some selfish fright of fancy will not earn you many friends back home, Oboro. No here. The more time I spend in Gormo, the more I realize that the Empire quite suits me. There's something to be said for a culture that values merciless strength above all. I've won over quite a few royal subordinates. Surely there's no loyalty. Poor little one, all your lofty words, and here you stand alone. You are alone because you are weak.
He has no subordinates, this is true. This isn't an army after all.
Yeah. Hi, Tsubame.
But Oboro has something he will never have. Comrades who believe in him and the ideals for which he fights. Tsubame, how did you... Not just me, Oboro. Corinne too has come to fight at your side. Comrades, you would choose the company of a glorified sellsword over that of the master who made you what you are. Oh, how far my pupils have fallen. You are the one who is foreign, Gekkai. Corinne fights with a sense of honor and purpose that you have long forgotten.
So how come I haven't made my appearance yet? It's because I'm right over here. Yeah, put a smile on your face.
Oboro...
Oh, no, that's Oboro talking.
Corinne, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. My friends, my comrades, I'm honored to fight at your side. Let us show this false Sparta what true strength is!
Yeah, I think I will hope to oblige with you. And so it's on! Oh, no, I don't want to skip the cutscene. But the cutscene was over already, so... Yeah. Hey, you. Yeah, Gekkai the Blind, huh? Is that what they're calling you now? Well, he certainly is, seems that way. Yeah, I'm gonna take you off of Oboro here. Whoa! Yeah, now we get to have fun with you. Well, look out for that one. Yeah, he's trying to set us all on fire, but we're the ones who are gonna torch you. Gotta run away from the AoE, though. I guess I'm your new friend, huh? What if I don't want a friend like you? Yeah, that's damn huge. Oh, we will there, Gekkai. The old true power? What do you have in mind? Oh, he's got something evil. So evil we can't even attack him. Yeah. Now he's somehow split his mudra into multiple parts. Too bad they're so easily killed off if we can just attack them. But yeah, apparently my allies have to take priority instead. Yeah, we showed you, didn't we? Yeah, shock to your brain. Yeah, now you're all alone. Now we're just cutting you to pieces. Yeah, and you just get shocked to oblivion and we win the fight. How the heck are you getting off an AoE when you're dead? Yeah, how?
Tsubame, Corinne, thank you. It is through your belief in me that I was finally able to believe in myself. And Kurasu, you had a hand in bringing this chapter to a close. You may be gone, but you are not forgotten.
Oh, that almost... eulogy. It almost makes me wish I actually were dead. Oh, really? Well, we knew that he was gonna come back in Stormblood, so... yeah, it's kind of spoiled for us, isn't it? Karasu? You're still, but how? And yeah, he's no longer hiding his eyes. Well, when it comes to playing dead, I did learn from one of the best, you know. I see. But why vanish only to return? Oh, just an undelivered present. Yeah, here, you can have it. This is the fifth and final piece of Corinne's traditional garb. Let it never be said that I don't complete my missions, even if it's just playing delivery boy. Wait, Karasu! The elders who named you traitor to our village, they were simply blind to the truth, as was I. If I explain, they will surely see reason. Please, let us return home together. What's this now? Now that wasn't in the script. How soon we forget, bro. I was not the traitor, but I did follow him. That makes me just as much of a traitor, at least in their eyes. Perhaps so. At the same time, you risk your life for what you believed in. We are not so different, you and I. The sentiment is most touching, but my answer remains no. The village was always a bit too cramped for me. I prefer to spread my wings on a grander stage. The honorable deeds of my present do not erase the terrible crimes of my past. I was a spy and assassin, quite a good one I might add, and for all the blood Gekkai on his hands, mine are nearly as red. In the elders' minds, you had one mission, Oboro. Why complicate the matter? Man, what the heck are you throwing them? Bring this back and tell the others what they want to hear. The traitor Karasu Redbeak is no more, slain at your hand. You will be welcomed as a hero, while my fate will be even grander. I will at long last be free. If that is how you would have it, Karasu, then so shall it be. But this I promise you, surely but surely our village will change. I will take what I have learned and build a village that honors all of our foreign. A village you could be proud to call your home. Just don't get too cocky now, or I'll have to come back and put you and your whole village in its place. I look forward to that day. Let us meet again on the battlefield and pit our ideals against each other as we did that day. Why do you have a bat following you? Well, he did have quite a few of those, so perhaps we shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, let's go back over to the storehouse and end this. And when we do, we'll also bring the stream to an end as well. Oh, we'll give you all the hugs you need there, Sabrina. In fact, now that Corinne is about to become a full-fledged ninja, she can give you a ninja hug. So yeah, let's go back over to the storehouse. And get ready to end our journey with Corinne as a ninja, for now at least. I'll eventually come back to her, but I've already shown off the content with Corinne or with Mathia as a ninja during the Heavensward storyline, so I won't be showing it off again. Alright, Alberto.
It is strange, Corinne. All this time I believed I was instructing you in the way of shinobi, and now that that Ori is done, I feel that I should be the one to call you a teacher. Thanks to you, I have finally achieved true clarity and presence of mind. My brain is stronger for it, and more important still, I now understand what I am truly fighting for. Body or mind by any measure, you are every bit my equal as a shinobi. Save for one final technique which I will now impart to you. Kasatsu. Use it to rearrange the energies channeled into your body and unleash powerful ninjutsu techniques one after the next. But be warned, in our tongue it means quite literally life and death. Which one it means for you will depend entirely on your presence of mind. And with this, I believe we have both satisfied the respective sides of our initial agreement. We will return to our village, which means I must bid you farewell. Though perhaps not this day. I will see my home change for the better and introduce new ways of thinking to complement the old. But before I can, there is still much I must learn about this land.
Oh, you're not leaving?
And so I will go on ahead. I will report to our elders the success of Boro's mission and inform him that he will return as soon as he recuperates from wounds he sustained in battle. With the soul stone that Karasu gave us, no doubt no one will doubt the success of our mission. It is a flawless plan if I do say so myself. Yes, how fortunate that we were that I thought of it. And never change, Boro, promise me that. And without Corinne, it seems that I who will bid you farewell. You've been a true friend, and my heart awaits the day when we shall meet again.
Which conveniently is there within Stormblood.
But you will return to give us Oboro lessons from time to time, yes? I'm not convinced that his bastard are as masterful as he seems to think.
Yeah, he did the wrong one. And so with that, we'll take our 48,000 experience points, the last piece of the ninja piece that we will use for chainmail, plus the enhanced version, the Koga garb, and the final ability for Realm Reborn at level 50 Kasatsu. Resets the ninjutsu recast timer while ensuring critical damage for the next ninjutsu action, and has a 2-minute recast timer. And so there we go. You now have seen all the story that needs to be shown off in A Realm Reborn for Ninja. And of course, you've seen it as well for Heavensward, so now all that's left for you to do is to see it shown off in Stormblood for the level 70 challenge, which will feature tomorrow night with Mathia. So let's go ahead and show the soul off. Of course, because this is the woman's version, it means that Corinne will have it the way that Tsubame is dressed. I always wondered why they left this part open, why they left this fleshy part open for a female. Like, that's pretty much asking for a dagger to be dug right into your heart. Yeah, it's kind of weird like that they make it the way they do. So, yeah, with the full look now is set up. And also, I always wondered this as well, why the female has these... I don't know if they're supposed to be like fishnet stocking or what, but they're obviously different from the male's leggings. So... yeah, so there are some things I have never understood about the difference between a female's outfit for a job and a male's. But hey, I'm not the one who came up with this stuff. That's all on Square Enix. And I do say that a lot because it's so true. So now that we've shown off the ninja story for A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, only the Stormblood story remains left to complete, and tomorrow we'll be taking that opportunity to do that with Mathia. So I hope we'll show it off for all of you, because Mathia, as you remember last time, is really close now to level 70 as a ninja. So tomorrow night we will get to see how that storyline ends, because there's still a scroll that has to be kept out of the hands of the person who wants it and wants to use it for evil. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do whatever it takes to stop him from getting his hands on it. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you back here tomorrow night with Mathia's level 70 Stormblood challenge, and then we'll start working on his Bard next. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.